Hi, I'm Stephen Ridge. I'm the current Day Here Administrator, running for, once again, to be the Day Here Administrator. And like you will probably watch these videos, like Dustin Baldwin, I have no choice but to run, even against my own will. So,
sounds like fun.
I just want to take a moment real quick, being a new administrator, this being my first semester as the admin, just to kind of say what I plan to do and what did get done real quick. I'd originally planned to have an event this semester, which unfortunately was not able to unfold. I'm sorry for that. My other goal was to not only improve, but to extend our arsenal of weapons, which I like to feel like I've done. I'd actually rather ask the people here that played DAG, have I been able to do that for you guys?
No record!
We have axes.
Thank you.
Where's the blue?
What was the other one? I've just recently got an event together with some of the Day Here groups to go to a national event, so I'm kind of excited to do that with everyone. So we'll actually on a national scale. Besides that, in my next semester, I'm really planning on trying to reopen once again the Saturday practices that DAG used to have. A lot. Thank you. What I began to notice from a lot of people I would see just carrying around the weapons would be people that used to play DAG or any other small branch of the foam fighting sports. They were not able to do it because of classes, but they were always able to do it on a Saturday. And I used to look in the DAG forums and see on the old website that we did used to play on Saturdays. So I'm really wanting to get that going again because it seems like I've gained a lot of interest. So besides that, any questions? Sarah?
Do you plan on telling your regular players to attempt to influence them to build their own weapons in order to keep in, to be able to help with the community?
We have been trying to get people to build their own. I know, not to name any names, but we have a very good spear user that always likes to use the community spear. And we basically got to the point where every time he touches it, we're like, hey, make your own. Yeah, that way he can get used to it. And the only thing I've really got from him was, I don't have the knowledge to. And that's when I, as an admin, finally get to say, I'm here to help, I know how to. So yes, we are trying to get people. We've also begun trying to sell off some of this community that's no longer needed. Any questions? Riley.
Riley.
The phrase.
Right.
Wrong answer! Wrong answer!
There are two answers.
Wrong!
Exactly.
Anyway, so how do you plan to make this game not like a LARP in the sense that not like this stupid nerdy thing where you just go around and
Bunch of
what I mean.
weirdos.
Yeah, I've had a lot of interviews with different things ranging from
So many.
TCOM majors to newspaper. Exactly, I have 3 meetings next week just for different interviews, so they're just going out there. And I always like to say that there's a range when you think of foam sports. There's the stick jock, the hardcore buff dude that's only out there to bash a sword around, to the I'm a level 30 rogue and I'm going to throw a fireball at you. And the way that works,
Rogues don't throw fireballs!
if you're an amp guard,
Then you're not
not even
right.
joking. The way a DAG is it's right in the middle, and that's what I love about it, because it allows you to go to your own extent. I personally don't like to really do the roleplay while I'm doing it much, so I lean towards more of the stick drive side. Well, I know other people are the exact opposite, and really like to get in the character and drink good coffee as they stab you.
That's so not okay.
Did you just say
Robert.
Do you feel that Avery and his phone guarantee and he must be stopped?
I actually don't. There have been some questions that me and Avery have talked about, and I feel like they do pass DAG standards. Sometimes there is the problem of a DAG standard pass, it's not a BSU standard pass, simply because they're not used to that level. It is naturally harder at other events because most people have armor on and guard that will absorb most of that shock. When you're wearing a wife beater in the middle of winter and you get hit suddenly, it hurts a little bit more. Sarah again.
Will you try to adapt and change the game and market the game in order for it to appeal to more women, or is that not in your agenda?
I've never had a female come to me saying it seemed like a masculine sport, but
It's really intimidating.
I know it has been intimidating, and it kind of stems from the same reason where if it looks like a bunch of dudes, it looks like a sausage fest. So I
it
always
is
try
a sausage fest.
it wasn't.
There is no looks.
We had a girl there
We
yesterday.
used to have
one.
Still a sausage fest.
Still
Please.
sausage.
I don't have. We used to have a lot more females out there, but as they graduated into schools, it's really hard to get new ones in without there currently being one. We were seeing that problem with CTF until we started getting more female player base, and suddenly it seems to be more female friendly. You can always try to market it to a female friendly audience, but if there's not a female base in there to start with, it's very hard to initiate one.
One last question.
Dustin,
How would you screw it up?
I'm planning on screwing it up by trying to add in that Saturday thing and try to get people to guard bump more, even though it's not required. And Jules.
Are you going to start the follow the wonderful trend of you're going to be the dad guy for like the next 2 years?
Haven't decided yet, but because you say that, I might now just to spite you. I do like to go higher up and stuff, but I always have the problem of I generally start where I like to stay. I like to go up, but I like staying here also, so I haven't decided yet.
It's got
Remember the last
ambition.
one?
No, your time's up.
But
What is it, Dad?
What do you think about the new Taco Bell breakfast menu?
I think it actually sounds really gross adding a waffle on a taco, but I don't like breakfast food. I like cold stuff.
I heard the eggs taste like. I was gonna stop.
I heard that you hate Americans.
I
You only foreigner.
Laser tag.
Laser.
Oh God!
I would love to do a game with you since
I have a question.
it's so rude.
I have a question. Can you change the name of Dago here to Swaggo here?
If we do,
I brought this up like a year ago.
if we do, then all white text need hashtags, and you have to scream ding dong when you hit them in the head.
Hashtag ding dong!
Hashtag Swaggo here. That's
Okay.
a good.
I have a question that's crucial to the game. All right.
Seriously, Nick, question, I'm gonna punch you. I'm not even joking.
So I had this idea. Okay, so we get
Backs up some.
we get rid of all the melee stuff.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
And we add
Instead-
Nerf guns.
Yeah, we use Nerf guns, and then like there's people that try to tag the people with Nerf guns, and if you get tagged, if
you continue talking, I'm going to eat
You're another tagger.
Yeah, and it's called Tagger here.
I will defend his right to troll. It's in the Constitution.
This is your under blood.
That umbrella has my blood on it.
Is there anyone else who's...
I'll punch your ear again.
I have no idea, I had no idea where this was.
I didn't get to speak. I'm running for the position of don't vote for me.
I want to run for laser tag admin next year.
Go for it. I saw that.